Stories are what people remember. Real, authentic, transparent stories. My friends at OSM Aviation Academy asked me to create some videos that would encourage young men and young women to pursue their dream of becoming a pilot. Maria and Victor graduated from OSM in 2012 as commercial airline pilots and have been flying Boeing 737s ever since. So I spent some time getting to know them, and we hung out in Spain and in Sweden, and I asked them to share with you their stories. So this is for anyone out there who is thinking about becoming a pilot. So instead of a typical interview, I showed them images and stories from their own Instagram. Stories about studying, working, and living as a pilot. I wanted them to share with you things that were difficult, things that were fun, things they were learning, and things that were challenging. Hopefully one of these stories will inspire you to go and create your own story. This is part 2. Work.
Oh, this was taken right after I finished line training. I was so happy, finally done with the type rating, line training. Now you're a first officer, a normal first officer, and oh wow, I remember this day. That was one happy day, yeah.
That's when they say your real pilot life starts. That's
exactly.
After line training. Oh, this is us outside of our house that we just bought in Alicante, and I think we were heading for work. I remember this day as one of the hottest days this summer.
Absolutely.
It might look nice and charming and all that, but we were sweating like crazy. It was super hot, and before we came to the car, we were soaking wet. That's the glorious life of a pilot.
Oh yeah, so this picture is showing the before and after putting on the uniform. It's early in the morning, I'm heading to work, I show up at the airport and nobody's there, it's just me, I'm alone, and I meet up with the crew and we hop into the aircraft and we get to experience this amazing sunrise and the colors, and it's just, the air is smooth. I love it. I love the mornings. Don't you?
No.
No. This is the video where you sing along and dance along with the whole crew, right?
Yeah,
oh my
that's
gosh.
it. I was based in Zadar, Croatia. We had one aircraft, so it was that 8 pilots and 20 cabin crew?
Small crew, yeah.
Yeah, small crew. And we were all like a family. We always had great fun, dancing. On the PA system, we were playing music. Everybody sang along. And
it's important to have fun at work.
It is, indeed.
Yeah. This was a historic day. I was flying with a female captain for the very first time, and the whole crew was female. I think it's important to note that it's not just the pilots that make the airplane safe, it's the whole crew. It's including the cabin crew, and we work together as a team. So we see a positive trends about females wanting to become pilots, and Maria, Malin, and I, we really support that. We've been doing that from the very beginning, and we just hope to see more girls in this aviation business because we want to fly with you. So if you're thinking about pursuing this as a career, then I would strongly support that.
Oh, this is the first time ever I flew with Antonio, a super nice Spanish captain. And even though we never flew together before, the day was just like a symphony. You know, we're speaking the same language, following the same standard operating procedures, SOPs, which is very important for a safe flight. And a very important thing is to pick a school that implements this during your training all the way from the start. And I think OSM Aviation Academy does that very, very well. So after coming out of this school, I felt very prepared for my first job as an airline pilot.
Absolutely. I felt the same.